haven't sung in front of anyone since church choir.
We're auditioning for Jerry.
Who's Jerry?
Basically the biggest name in New Jersey community theater.
I think it's very relatable because, in the world that we live in today, we're all on social media, so we're at home. We don't like to interact with people as much.
All of the baggage that you've been holding on to your whole life,
Honey, did you make dinner?
use it.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Yellow Wind. I'm here with another trailer. This movie is called The Debut. It is written, directed by Jesse Eisenberg. If you don't remember him, he's the star of Social Network, Zombieland, the list goes on. He's actually in this movie too, but I don't think he's the star of it. It's actually starring Julianne Moore, very, very, very legendary actress, Paul Giamatti, and Halle Bailey, and there's a long list of other people. Not sure what it's all about, but it looks like some type of dramatic arts theater type of story, but we'll see what it's all about. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. This one is called The Debut.
Hey, Mona, what did you do all day? Boy, kids can drive. She doesn't do anything anymore.
Today I auditioned for a musical show.
Mona, look at you, full of surprises. What's your story? I don't think we've seen you before.
I haven't sung in front of anyone since church choir.
We're auditioning for Jerry.
Who's Jerry?
Basically the biggest name in New Jersey community theater. He's brilliant, but he's on here to be your friend.
Hi, Jerry.
Milk or no milk when you have it.
And Mona Friedman,
That's me.
you're up.
Whenever you're ready. Hello?
Yes?
You're the only person who auditioned for this Danielle. You got the part.
Jerry is gonna test you and push you and drag you through the mud.
No one move.
Mona, look at me and say your line 3 times in a row and don't blink.
Can I blink first before we start?
No, go.
Everyone can take the rest of the day off, except for Mona.
Every single thing you are doing is not working.
Hi, Miss Danielle. Thanks for coming by on such short notice.
What seems to be the problem, Barnaby?
Sorry, is that how she's gonna do it?
Jerry, you're a mole cross.
Too late for that.
Of course.
All of the baggage that you've been holding on to your whole life,
Honey, did you make dinner?
use it.
I'll need my tool belt and a mocha. No milk.
I knocked you off the goddamn wall and you are lying in pieces all over the ground.
Oh, God, it should kill you!
But we are gonna put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And Mona, when we do that, you are gonna be dynamite, baby.
What did the mask of Miss Danielle feel like?
I could do anything. I could say anything.
I used to be an actor. When I saw you up there, I just thought, I wish that was me.
Opening night. When the lights are on me, I'm gonna shine.
That was called The Debut. Wow, it's a very interesting story of a woman that, very timid, very, to herself, having a little more freedom now that her kids are on their own. And she decides to do something she's never done before, is be in a musical. And, unexpectedly, she got the part because no one else auditioned for the role that she auditioned for. And quite noticeably that she's never done it before either, as you can see. And it feels like she's getting pushed and pushed by this theater director to the point where she hits her maximum point. And it feels like they kind of grew a huge relationship, but then there's a lot of just battling back and forth on wherever the show. So, hence the name of The Debut. She's debuting for the first time in this theater show. I think it's very relatable because, in the world that we live in today, we're all on social media, so we're at home. We don't like to interact with people as much. I can't lie and act like I'm not the same way because I can be as well. Because honestly, I'm the type of person I'd rather be at home rather than go out as much. This really draws a different aspect of what the whole thing is. I feel like this can definitely create a moment of clarity for people that don't know what to do with themselves after going into such a routine all the time, and being able to open up and figure out what they can do, that they've always wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, you probably have a hobby, or there's always been like a thing that you've always wanted to try. You always wanted to travel somewhere. You always want to eat at this restaurant that you've never had before, and the list goes on. And I feel like this could connect to people where it can possibly inspire them to want to try something new. But then again, the story is she gets brought into working with this theater director that's just really hardcore, and it pushes her to her limit. And, you know, some people can handle that, but there's people that can't handle that. And it just depends on how much you're willing to push yourself. And there's a lot of people that are willing to push themselves even more. You just got to be willing. And there's some people that aren't. And it feels like she pushed herself to the brink, but I think it got to the point where she's not going to give up, which is a very commendable attitude to have. And the best part about it is that, like, she still has a family at home that still is around. I don't know how much they'll support her, but I'm hoping that, like, the friends and family that she has within this means, you know, they come out and support, and I believe they do. And I don't know if there's something that goes on that happens that kind of creates tension with her and her loved ones at home, and then her pursuing this whole theater show. But, you know, we won't find out until it comes out. But, you know, other than that, what did you think? Comment down below, like, subscribe, and share. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.